Hello Aries, how are you doing today? Okay, I'm going to start out this reading with a channel message that I got. Now this was concerning all the education that you have gained thus far. You know, a lot of you guys have been to school for several things, trade schools, you know, this attained a lot of information over the years. This can go back a span of 20 years. Now, a lot of you have not been able to attain careers in those fields of study. You know, you find yourself going back, trying different routes, trying different things, techniques to see what's going to get you to this position that you want to be in life. And I want to just let you know that none of that is in vain. Everything that you have learned thus far, you are going to be able to utilize as you move on in the spiritual process. It's all going to be meaningful. Trust me. I just want to let you know that. Alright? And I don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. You know, all that rejection was to get you to right here where you at. If you really think about it, some of those positions that you may have attained would have compromised your ethics or the path that you're choosing today. Alright? Now we're going to start out with the African Goddess Rising cards today. We're going to switch things up a little bit because I think there's some shadow work that needs to be addressed because these divine partnerships and careers are coming in and we need to be able to address some of the shadows so we can maintain these things in our lives, right? We want to be just and right? All right. All right, angels and spirit of the highest white light, please give me what Aries need to hear today. And if you guys like the channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you. I'm here just to help us get to our higher selves. I'm an Aries too. And if it resonates, do leave me a heart or leave me a little comment. I would like to hear from you. Hit notifications for all. You know. All right, these came out and it says betrayal and truth. This angel part is in here. I don't know. As you honor and follow your guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So this was in here, so I'm not going to keep that. It don't belong in this deck, but we're just going to hold that to the side. I'm sure it would mean something as I go on. Both of those, the self-sabotage and worthiness. Now that's kind of strange. These cards are together, so we're just going to put them over here like this. Okay. Let's see what that means. Alright, let me put it over here like this. Keep it cute, right? Let's keep it cute. Alright, tell us about this betrayal and what's going on. Let's see. Aunt Nancy. Okay, page 40. Okay, who really betrayed who? Betrayal from others mirrors your betrayal of self. Exactly. How long did you stay in the mess? Allowing the people to betray you. You played a part in the betrayal. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayals makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? Now listen, I told you it's all about that shadow work over here now. Look. And it's funny that it's a spider in a web of lies that you done told to yourself as a little girl or a little boy. The peer pressure, how your peers treated you and it made you feel, unworthy. You can cancel all those lies, Go back and tell that little boy or little girl that they lied and told you that your lips was too big and your nose was too big. And that your hair was nappy, whatever it was that made you feel shame. Wipe it all away. Alright, now we got truth. I'm ready to go. Spirit, calm down. Calm down, mister. I'm all over the place. And who is this? Nandi? Queen Nandi, and this is all about reflection, because I can see her looking at the reflection of herself in this lake. Where is it, y'all? Because I can't see right. Where is it? Oh. Okay, there it goes. 68. Well, if y'all would have had heard that other reading I just did, and that messed all the way up the daggone camera and TV came all on and everything. I'm bad. It says, get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. That's right. Don't let your emotions take control of you, people can, if you think about it, you ever had a family reunion where all your brothers, sisters, sitting around and talking about things that happened in the past and, giving their accounts of events that went down. And you're like, what house you grew up in? I don't remember none of that. Like, who the hell are you really related to me? Like, seriously, everybody has their own account of the story and the version of it. And their version is true for them, even if it's not true for you. And so you have to really listen to people when they're telling their truth with compassion. That's just like you're in a relationship with somebody and they're telling you how you make them feel. And you don't think you're doing that, but that's how they feel. It's valid. It might not be true and you might not be meaning to do this, but you need to listen to what the person is saying. Now I want you to think about that when you get into this next relationship with the divine partners. Because I want you to hold on to these things. I want y'all to build something so strong. Alright? Now what's this? Self-sabotage is going exactly to what I said. And this is Mambi. Okay. Mama Lambo. I think that's how you say it. The ancestors, please forgive me, because that's... child, the girl can't talk. Now, you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What your ancient pains, what ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, craving, unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with. You're stuck in inner procrastinator. You're stuck inner procrastinator and your toxic relationship choices. Step and step terror. It says step. Now I know I was like, why is that written like that? But these people got so many typos in these books, it'd be ridiculous. Now it's supposed to be stop, but it says step. Do you see that, right? Can you see that? Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises and discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspires you? What inspired action can you take today? All right, now I told you all that stuff that you did in the past, all that education that you have gained thus far, just went right with this now, didn't it? The betrayal of it all that money that you done put into this stuff, right? The truth, you know. I know sometimes it be hard to listen. This is why this ain't work out and that ain't right. Listen, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Just know that it's gonna all work out in the end, right? And stop self-sabotaging, because you're gonna be able to utilize all that in your own business plan. All right. But this is what it's about over here: liberating yourself, being an entrepreneur to attain, family abundance for generations that's going to go all the way back. And worthiness. We already know what worthiness is. But we're going to move on, because that was a stop. And you are worthy of this. And you have to know that. Alright, tell us a little bit about this betrayal, but find out what's going on here. Got a tower moment. Now this tower could have been due to some betrayal, but just know that this tower moment had to come to shake some things up, get you out of your comfort zone. Now the truth is lining up with the Six of Pentacles. And this is going back to that education that you have gained thus far. This is going to be you. This is going to be you one day. With all that information that you have obtained, you're going to pour that back into your community. And when it happened for you, I want you to daggone sure enough come back in and tell me that it happened. Because I want to know. Listen, it's self-sabotage. This is love. This is the Four of Cups, failing to see what you have in front of you. And that's all those cups that you filled up with all that education. Not utilizing them. They was there for you. Everything you got is within you. All that education that you attained was for you to build your business and your fortress. I'm trying to tell you. All those times you was passed up by a job, if you was let go by a job, it happened. So you can go out there and do your own thing. You got an offer. King of Cups coming in. This is something that's going to wipe all that betrayal away. That's emotional fulfillment in some type of way. Somebody probably here gonna tell you what you need to do, boo. How to utilize that skill set that you're sitting on. Alright, good. Now that's two then. Yeah, stop worrying about them spilled cups. Look, you got another somebody looking back at you. Now this all about creativity. Stop worrying about them spilled cups, boo. Yeah. You're all tied up thinking about, I don't know, somebody coming in to get you out of this stuff. This bondage. Somebody's going to come in and set you free. Clear your mind up. Because the wands is all about mental stagnation, indecisiveness. Let's see this at the bottom. That's all those occupations and skill sets you done attained. A lot of you guys starting to see the light. And did a lot of self-reflection. That's going to be you inside that light, the star. Taking a journey. Listen, just keep coming back. This is somebody coming in to help you with some creative idea. You taking a step, you're stepping off that ledge. You're going to do the daggone thing. Alright, good. I hate when these cards don't come out from me. There you go. Alright, I'm going to take all these. Alright, that's you. I told you, you about to take the journey. No more self-sabotage. Listen, didn't it come back out again? You're on your way. Listen, all that betrayal, listen, you done seen the light. You're done with it. It's in reverse. No more sleepless nights. You done made your mind up, boo. Look, this gonna be you at the end. All I do is a 6-card spread, but that came out there right after that. I'm telling you. Now for you guys that have not started this process and not feeling the way that I just spilled this out to you, this should be your story. And know, if a tower moment happened, that's a good thing. That's to make you uncomfortable. To step out into your gratefulness. And just understand that you are worthy. Alright, let's pull a few of these. Yes, start manifesting your dream. All the things that you manifested was betrayal. It's lining up to as betrayal, right? But you can make it happen, boo. When you manifest, speak it out into existence as though you already had it. Like, Source, thank you, spiritual team. Thank you for blessing me with this new home. Thank you for blessing me with this. Thank you for blessing me with this. Thank you for blessing me with that. Thank you for all the abundance I have in my bank account. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go within. I can tell you right now, the name of the game is love. This card won't just keep coming out, and it's balance. And that's the balance of the masculine and feminine within yourself. When you balance those two out and learn to love yourself, hey, there's nothing else that can be denied you, because it's the law. It's the law of attraction. When you love yourself, it's going to come back tenfold. And once you understand that, everything else is done. All you got to do is love yourself. When you love yourself, everything is going to fall into place. When you set those boundaries and you balance out that negative energy in your life, you got to let go of those toxic people. That's why tower moments happen. You got something great coming in that you probably done manifested, and it's going to come your way. Ready to take the leap of faith. This is going to be you now. This is going to be you. Paying forward with everything that you learned by going within. This is going to be you. Now, I don't know who this, if there's somebody coming back from your past because it's lining up with that tower moment, I would say no too. And keep moving forward, because it's lining up with you turning it down, because you don't want to be like this no more. That's why it's in reverse. This is going to be your future. And it says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Didn't I tell you that spirit don't lie? Listen. And that card didn't even listen. It was in the other deck. That's your message, boo. Now uncork and get that thing done. Love you. To the next one.